So it was annoying seeing this thing over my head. It was like this little angel halo, like, right over me. So I'm trying to move a little bit over. Because it's really annoying when you're watching a video and some stupid thing is distracting you. I'm looking out the window. I have this really nice. I love these windows. Uh, so again, this is just a test to see how loud my voice has to be. I'm sure probably the entire campground can hear me talking to my video camera through the walls of my house, because these walls are really thin. But, well, I don't have any kind of a microphone at the moment. I don't even know what kind of a microphone, how to get those. I mean, they have little things that you clip on, and I don't know how those work. I don't know what equipment you have to like hook one of those up to your video camera. Needs to. Yeah, so, okay. Well, I can tell you what is an intentional community, what's involved in making one. Somebody has to buy a piece of land to live on, and convince a group of people to live with them in that location and live a certain way. Agreeing to live a certain way as a group. And why would that be of any benefit to someone? Well, okay, I can imagine there are certain things that I would like to see available in a community. And in order to have those things, different people have to agree that these things are worth doing and extremely important to do and cooperate to do them. Like, I would like to have nothing but organic food available for sale around me. I would rather not go into a convenience store and have junk food available. I need to go to stores and convenience stores all the time, and I would like it if every single thing that they sold was organic and grass-fed, since I do eat meat. Grass-fed, wild-caught. I have a whole lot of standards for what I want food to be. But those things are not available. They're hard to find. You have to go to certain places to get them. There's a very limited selection of things at the convenience store, and it's not the type of food that I need. Like, they have some organic dried fruits available, and I do get organic dried fruits sometimes, but dried fruit is not the only thing I eat. I like to have a microwave meal. I mean, I know people who are into health food think microwave meals are bad, but I use them a lot. I would prefer not to, but circumstances in my life make it so that a lot of times it's much easier to just have a microwave meal. I would like to have microwave meals that are completely organic and don't have stupid ingredients like natural flavor. Ooh, what is that? I mean, they've talked about this on the internet, but you know, the artificial or the natural flavor of vanilla was taken from the glands of a beaver and things like that. It doesn't even matter. That's just one specific example. Um, I don't want anything that calls itself natural flavor. I don't want soy protein isolate, autolyzed yeast extract, and things like that in my food. And I would like to just go into the store and trust that every single thing on the shelf is okay, and I don't have to get a magnifying glass because my eyes are not as good as they used to be. I'm getting a little bit farsighted. I cannot read the tiny print anymore. I need to buy a magnifying glass. I'm not going to wear glasses, but I will get a magnifying glass. And not having to read every single ingredient and then reject one thing after another, and then just give up and buy junk because junk is all that they have. So okay, that was a tangent. The whole point of that is, in order to make a community that's like that, you have to have a lot of control and a lot of agreement between people. We don't have a universal agreement that organic, high-quality food is of enormous importance. A lot of people don't care, although there is a growing trend of people who do care and are knowledgeable about food. But not enough to make it so that you can walk into a gas station and everything is organic. So that's something you could do in an intentional community. You would have your own stores where somebody brings in nothing but quality food that meets your criteria. And this whole community would go to that place to get food. In a way, that's not libertarian of me to want that, because that means that I'm opposing the capitalists who have made all these factory farms and these chemicals that they want to put into our food, and I'm not letting them make a profit here in my community. Well, that's very true. I don't want those particular capitalists, making a profit, and it's not simply a matter of not buying it. I'm not satisfied with merely choosing not to buy their food myself. I want it to be convenient for me. I want to know that I can just walk out someplace and it's there, the organic food. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to use my magnifying glass and reject item after item on the shelf. So, how can you have that much control over how your community is set up? The only way to do it is by making an intentional community, where a large area of land is set aside for people who agree to live a certain way. Now, I don't know how much time is on this camera, so I'm just going to look at this and see what it looks like. Okay, Jacob. Mr. Grumpy Face.